It's 4:14 a.m. right now. I'm actually the only one awake, even my cat is asleep. But let's make fresh pasta. So fresh pasta is fresh pasta. I there's no need for explanation over what it actually is. It's pasta, but it's fresh. It's not from those plastic, spaghetti from the plastic. And I remember my first time making pasta. I was 12. I saw Gordon Ramsay make fresh pasta on, I think, MasterChef. There was an episode of fresh pasta, and I thought to myself, I can do that. And it turns out I couldn't do it. The pasta ended up undercooked and overcooked at the same time. It was so thick, it was kind of unedible. I never attempted pasta again for like 8 years. And here I am. I think I've become quite good at it. Alright, let's just get into it. Okay, in front of me I have a bowl and a scale. And the general rule of thumb when making pasta, I mean for me at least, is to put 1 egg per 100 grams of flour. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just using normal all-purpose flour. So I'm gonna put 100 grams of it in this bowl. Then I'm gonna put 1 egg. It doesn't have to be room temperature kappa. I just use it straight from the fridge, and it's like, this is a medium egg, I think. So I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. And then you slowly mix in the egg and the flour. Alright, once it's become like this, you can start using your hands now. Wait, I need to tie my hair. And for this recipe, you gotta use these guns, okay? It's gonna take quite a bit to knead the dough, but it'll be fine. Like I said in my dumpling video, if you think it's too dry, just give it like 2 minutes of kneading. If it's too wet, then it's too wet. Then you have to add more flour. You have to give it time to let it hydrate. You have to keep kneading, okay? This is how we develop the gluten, and it's already coming together. This is a single serving of pasta that I'm making. Now I feel like the dough macam kering sikit je. So I'm gonna put like probably 2 ml of water. Memang sikit je water, just like make sure everything's completely hydrated. Tapi memang if you want to add water, memang letak sikit je. That 2 part I already think it's too much, but should be okay.
I'm really sorry, but my mic died here, so I'm going to do a voiceover for now. So I'm just showing you guys the wall of dough, and it's just me saying, that's it, that's literally it. So yeah, I'm going to wrap the dough, and we're going to let it rest for at least 30 minutes, and it's very important to do that so that we can let the gluten rest, supaya nanti when we roll out the dough, it won't like macam it will be easier to roll out the dough basically. Now as for the sauce, we're going to make like a very basic and simple tomato sauce. Basically I guna garlic dengan tomato je. So firstly, with the garlic, I'm going to finely chop it like so. Potong kecil-kecil, okay? Okay, as for the tomatoes pula, I'm just gonna roughly chop it like so. And I'm just gonna leave the skin in. The skin is good for you anyway, extra fiber. So this is how much tomatoes I cut. I used 3 medium-sized tomatoes for 1 serving. So yeah, and it was like the perfect amount. So do that. Here I have a cast iron pan. I dah letak around a tablespoon of olive oil, and I put it on low medium heat so that we don't burn the garlic. And then we're just gonna saute the garlic until it's like light golden. And then please don't burn the garlic or else it won't taste pleasant.
My biggest nightmare came true. My mic died, so there was no audio kan. I I hope you enjoyed the voiceover. Oh my god, I really hate doing voiceovers. It makes me feel so self-conscious. Okay, I put the tomatoes in. So now we're just gonna wait until this softens and all the water evaporates. Then I'll show you what to do next. And to make it cook faster, I'm gonna put a lid on it. Update, my cat is awake. This is what it's looking like after 10 minutes. The tomatoes are already very soft. And now we're gonna let the water evaporate. Okay, while we wait for the water to evaporate, it is now the time to put the spice in. You can put anything you want. I'm just gonna put my favorite smoked paprika. I'm gonna use the expensive one. I'm gonna put just a teaspoon of it, I guess. We can see that the water dah evaporate. This is the time to check for seasoning. Oh, I didn't put any salt. I'm gonna put just a bit of salt. Okay, it's becoming a bit drier. So I'm gonna put a bit more water. And now leave it sampai we're ready to put the pasta in. Time for the fun part, rolling the pasta. So firstly, flour the tabletop. Tak payah banyak sangat. Okay. Pasta. So this has been rested for like 40 minutes. Please be patient during this time. It can be quite hard to roll it up, but we're almost there. Okay, I think we're there. It's a very thin dough. Macam if you were to put like a light behind it, you should be able to see your hand. That's how thin it should be. Okay, now we're gonna cut this up. Simple je. You just roll it out and then you can cut. The type of pasta that I'm making is called tagliatelle. So it's a bit thicker than fettuccine but thinner than, I forgot the name, like pappardelle? But whatever, you'll see. I'm cutting using this because again it's straight edged. Okay, pasta review. There we have fresh pasta. Isn't that so simple? And I'm waiting for my water to boil and then we're just gonna cook it. We're almost done. Okay, the pasta water is boiling. I put some salt in it. They said to salt it like the ocean. Please do not do that, okay? Just salt it just enough to like season the water. Don't do the mistakes that white people do. Salting it like the ocean is crazy, okay? Because later you're gonna have to use some of the pasta water. It's gonna be really salty if you salt it like that. Also, like the sauce, like dah kering a few times, I dah tambah. Every time it's dry, you tambah a bit of water, okay? Okay, it's boiling. I'm gonna put the pasta in now. Fresh pasta, masak cepat, okay? It cooks very fast, about a minute. Okay, the pasta is almost cooked. Now we're gonna transfer it in the pan and finish cooking it there. Now we're gonna put some of that pasta water, just satu sendok je, into the pan. And then we're gonna let it cook for another a minute or two. But yeah, time to plate. Honestly, this may be a bit thick, but it's fine. That's the beauty of home cooking. Sometimes it's too thick, sometimes it's too thin. But we're gonna make do. It smells very nice. Tak nampak ke? Alright, I'm so sorry. To garnish, you pick any crumbly. Keyword is crumbly cheese that you want. I have Parmesan. You can use Parmesan, Grana Padano, So yeah, make sure it's the crumbly kind. Don't buy the shaved parmesan, okay? Those are for salads. And here you have it, fresh pasta. It's very simple, it's very, basic. Put in anything you want, mushrooms, chicken, shrimp. Yeah. All right, taste test. This is the pasta. Oof. Still hot. Mmm. Mmm. The pasta is al dente. And the flavors, it's so simple but it works. It's a classic tomato and cheese pasta. You can never go wrong with it. And it took me about an hour and 50 minutes. It's now 5:34 a.m. And that's quite, I mean, in restaurants you have to pay like 40 ringgit for a plate of fresh pasta. So this is like a good deal. Tepung murah, tomato murah. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna finish it now. It's 5 a.m. But yeah, I'm gonna eat it for lunch later. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you've ever made anything that I make, I want to see. You can send pictures in the comments now, so which is great. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm making, but I think it's probably orange chicken. Sorry, my mood was like a bit off because I'm still distraught by the voiceover thing. Alright, bye. See you guys.